would fail this test.
No, okay.
Mo, hi, ba, bo, nam.
Pose with the fans.
Hey, we're gonna be a little quiet, sorry.
Chào, welcome back to the channel. That's ridiculous.
It's only 40 questions this time within 50 minutes.
Right.
We're going to finish by 6. I think the number one way to go about this is first number the paragraph.
Oh, right, there are techniques.
From I learned back in middle school. I don't know how to take
Literally.
this test, bro.
When several, no, well, okay, fine. This is so boring. I feel so bad for them. I'd give up. I'm sorry. Y'all, PSA, English is not that important. Just no.
There's some better language out there.
Many better languages to learn. Okay, highlighting. Very important techniques
Yes.
at play here.
We use very weird diction in here because slashing waste and energy bills. I've never heard the word slashing being used that way.
I mean, what did we say last time? And no one speaks like this.
The word settle in paragraph 1 mostly mean can decide.
Yeah, decide. Oh my god, wait, maybe I can do this. Well,
Believe in yourself. We have soil types, weather shifts, and plant growth. So soil types and growth, weather shifts. So it's D, drones, right?
and that's called process of elimination or something like that.
The word there in paragraph 2 refers to
The seeding machines.
3 Ds in a row. Oh my god. So if you were to like just guess on the rest of the exam, choose D.
Always have a, what do they call them? Letter of the day.
Mine was always B.
Mine was C.
Which of the following best prefers? The formatting is so close together, it's so hard to read. That's my issue. It's not the content, it's the way they format this test.
They squish it all in.
40 questions and 4 pages.
4 pages? Oh my
Like 2
God.
sheets, front and back.
That is ridiculous. That's crazy.
So A, I think that's true. Let's read the others. More overdue chemicals release. I think that's wrong.
Overdue. Yeah.
But in turn increases chemical wastage. No.
No.
There's an increasing chemical wastage. No, so it's A.
It's interesting that they said paraphrase the sentence and somehow made it longer. It's the opposite of paraphrasing.
I think you're missing the point here. The word slashing in paragraph 3 is opposite in meaning to. Slashing means decreasing.
Yeah, interesting.
Not little reliable information. Not C, because they are able to forecast.
It's very different.
This one's more leaning toward like understanding.
The one last year was more grammar, sentence structures. I would fail this test.
No, okay.
Out of boredom.
Boredom.
Out of boredom.
Yeah. Not because of knowledge. Boredom.
Yeah.
I think it's paragraph 3 because predict
Yes,
when
because I agree.
probably not 3. Process of elimination since we just chose it. Is it 4?
Okay, I guess it's 4.
Harvest weight, storage temperatures, and shipment time.
No, it's 1.
1?
I think so. Maybe not. I don't know. The last sentence says no. That's tracking machinery in real time. Never mind.
I actually
Yeah, 4.
haven't found the answer key. I don't know if we're right or wrong. Oh,
7 to 9.
you know what Da Nang is?
That's your hometown, right?
Yes!
This is a national exam?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out. And y'all have a fireworks festival? We need to go to that.
If you're ever in Da Nang, book my Airbnb, not mine, but
Please.
and taxi
We need
to.
to come into some money. If anybody would like to fund our trip to
Yes.
Vietnam, my first time there,
We'll be very grateful, and I don't know what else we can do.
we'll send flowers, no postcard.
We'll get you a Harvard sweatshirt.
We can get you into Harvard.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well,
From A to Z.
no, right.
We can try. No
Yes.
promises. Oh, the way they format this is terrible. What's 9?
Amount, maybe? What were they?
I think number, no?
I would say that.
Number 10, the most thrilling competition. A company managed with a D.
Yeah, maybe we do know English.
Is among the blank candidates to win the championship. I think top. Question 13 is the 4W. Who? Remember when we were on the train to go to Ryan's birthday? You and Jay played that owl who joked on me?
You weren't budging on it.
I was
Someone's
like,
possessed by an
how, when,
owl.
why?
You were literally everything but who we were like, okay, like, whatever.
I think which?
I don't like hoped. No one says hoped. That is so ridiculous. I think we would say expected, which is expected to bring spectators, not which is hoped. We should write it.
They should hire us, guys. So I make a request, hire Harvard students to do it. Like they isolate the teachers, so like the exam does not get leaked.
I don't care. I'd quit my job. I'd quit. No. Someone said y'all. Find somebody else to do it. No.
Never mind. Help does the the city earn. I think it's build up. What do you think? Build a reputation.
For sure.
Utterances. Utterances. The what?
I love that word.
They mixed this up, Kaine. They mixed this up. Expecting to capture my students' attention.
That don't feel like it goes at the beginning of anything. Maybe it does go at the beginning.
E goes after B for sure. There's no A. There's none that starts with an A, Kaine.
I think maybe D might be first. Let me think.
If you start with C, you don't know what this value experience referred to.
D, A, B, E, and then C. I think that would make the most sense.
That.
And there's an option for it. Perfect.
Lisa and David, who you want to be?
Oh, I'll be Lisa.
Okay, Lisa. C is first.
C, definitely. Then A.
And then we got our answer.
Period. You want to be Tom or Mary?
I'll be Tom since you read a lot last time. Would you like me to give you a lift home?
Thanks, but I'm going to walk to the supermarket and then take a bus home.
Then text me when you're home. Wait, you're such a good voice actor.
Come.
I know it should end with E.
And of course they all end with E. Great.
It's either C or D that starts.
So I think it's Dear Miss Smith, D, B.
And the answer choices, B is the second to last. B, A, C.
Okay, yeah, B, E.
I think it really helps to like look at the answer choices and work backward from there.
Yeah.
Oh, so they destroyed houses to make a park for cars? That doesn't seem good. Just saying. Between 2000 it went through one ear and out the other.
Okay, there's a few routes here.
It's definitely not B next, because this shift was further evidence, so you need evidence before that. So it's not B second. Something has to go between E and D, because simultaneously, so you also need something before that. So not ED.
ECD?
Because it says the developments with an S, so you must have had examples preceding that.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, it's reading again.
That's interesting.
It sounds like a policy debate topic in terms of cutting carbon.
That's a you thing, or a Ryan thing.
I quit debate as soon as I graduated high school. Never looked back. So it's just companies lying to consumers.
False advertisement.
That's a crime, guys. Is it? Where's Benjamin?
It's a crime here. Is it in Vietnam?
I think so. What did this?
Why does this matter?
It matters a lot.
Not facade.
Facade.
It's French.
In my head, I always think of it as facade.
That's so real.
Because, you know, arcade.
English is always borrowing from other languages.
Very uncreative. I don't know. Wait, what was the question again? Wait, I think it's far easier buying the time while emissions remain untouched.
I don't remember what the question said, but yes.
Because it buys time. The word manipulated in paragraph 2 mostly means, I think, C?
Definitely.
This is very hard to distinguish. What was paragraph 2 about?
It's a great question.
Another key to go as you read is put a keyword on the side for each paragraph.
Keyword, or if there's space on the side.
Or like circle a keyword in the paragraph somewhere. This one is very similar to each other.
What, C and D?
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, let's go back one more time.
I think it's not B for sure.
I'm gonna say D, because
Yeah.
it does mention the buzzwords, net zero, and things like that, and how the effects of this are amplified.
You know, if it's wrong, don't come for us, okay? We didn't make the test.
It's not our fault. No, we passed.
Exactly.
Maybe not this test, but we made it through, okay?
We're STEM kids, not English majors.
Humanities, not for me. I don't even like English.
Where do they even talk about corporate boards?
I don't know, but I think greenwashing is highlighted in one of the first few paragraphs.
Public
It's
anxiety.
intensifying public anxiety. We're so good at this.
Public concern?
Yeah.
Laws on both sides of the Atlantic, maybe? Because it did mention the Atlantic.
Yeah, I do remember that. So something to do with the law or policy or something.
Yeah.
The doing of, the act of doing.
Of greenwashing.
Yeah.
Exposing.
The facade. All of the buzzwords. This is so SAT. Like,
I think it's A. B only talks about greenwashing being replaced, but not exposing the facade.
yeah, A.
Which of the following can be inferred from the passage? Oh, buddy, I don't know. Why is it so tight together?
Regulators are not effectively using tools. I think it's probably... Hold on. Whoa. What is D? I'm gonna strongly say B, but I literally don't know. One of the articles was that they weren't doing A.
This is like that writing portion on the SAT.
This never was a film.
Okay, let's look at number 4. I think it's not 4.
No, it does not. Okay.
Let's do number 1. I think no.
No, not at all.
I don't think number 2 is so either.
Yeah, no.
Maybe it is 4. This one's tricky.
Yeah, maybe it is 4. I would say it fits most with 3 or 4, but 4 seems to be.
Let's read 4 again. To postpone the deep emission cuts claimed by scientists as urgent this decade. Yet greenwashing is arguably more insidious, whereas denial disputes.
It definitely goes there. It talked about both, and then it's like, but one is worse than the other, and here's why it's worse.
But using the word yet throws me off. I've been like,
Me too.
However, because yet is, I don't think it fits in this situation.
Yeah, not at all. I agree. I think, however, the better word to use.
We're almost there, King. We're almost there. A. That seems possible, yeah. B. Why is it... That all sounds right. C.
That's right. They were putting carbon neutral and net zero even though they weren't making it.
No.
Has to be replaced is so crazy.
As if greenwashing is any
Like,
better.
has to be replaced. I'm gonna say A.
A talks about the scientists too. B only talks about the companies. My AP Lit teacher told me when you see two answers being really close, there's always a good answer and like a better answer. Or a
I think I've
great
always
one.
heard that too.
Last page. Saving money.
Our specialty.
I think 30s, however.
I think 30's false. Managing your finances properly is essential for a stable and secure life. False. No, that is very much so true.
Eventually leading to overspending.
Which is D.
32.
All right, ways to help manage.
Each month or per month, if that was an option. I think C.
C, affordable quality products. Oh, yes.
Because the first two are adjectives, and then the reason affordable goes before quality because it sounds better. My gut says so.
Literally.
I don't know why one goes before the other.
Yeah, it's intuitive.
34. Track your spending carefully to avoid excessive expenditure. Prioritize things that bring you lasting happiness and financial security to get your money's
Or get your money's worth. Have to.
have to. And this economy?
The O was
What is this? Oh, it's also fill in the blank, but like longer.
fill in the blank with sentences now. Wow. They really want them to know English. Bad.
I think learning English as a second language where you don't even talk in the language outside of the class to take this test is probably hard. You know how we talked about 33 being very intuitive?
That comes with experience speaking
Yeah.
the language.
I think we're actually doing this faster than the time. We're talking through it too, so of course we're slower, but
Right. We're so good at this.
I know. The wording, the syntax is very awkward. This is known as limited problem solving. Gov 1759, that's a concept we learned.
Shout out.
36.
I'm gonna assume A.
I think it's for sure not C or D.
That just sounds right.
B is a complete sentence. It's an independent clause, I think. A is in a positive, if that's the proper word.
You just lost me. I don't remember anything about A positives.
37.
I think it's C.
Yeah, 38. I think it's not C because
Response-
by contrast, it's
customer
not A or
service.
C. Because they're showing how like people
Yeah.
stick to their habits.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
B.
B.
Because D sounds very awkward. It's very wordy.
And also D is about what the brands do, and the point of the sentence is about what the consumers do.
39. So we're talking about impulse purchases, just like me.
Yo,
Don't let me go on any shopping sites at like midnight, bro.
anytime I go into a store, anytime. Oh, actually, I need to get something off of Amazon. This reminds me.
What does this mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna say B.
For sure not C.
It's not D. I can tell you that much.
The better known and no means unknown is throwing me off because the following sentence is like cannot predict.
Which one do you think it is?
I think it's B because it somehow has to fit with impulse purchases being very unpredictable for the sellers.
Yeah, I think it's B.
Watch us be wrong and then they like come first in the comments like haha Harvard students don't know English. 40. I think it's D.
Yeah.
B just sounds like Shakespeare.
So valuable is such purchase and trade that, yeah, that it proves. Okay, we finished.
Yay! Woo!
We did great.
We killed it.
These tests are awful.
This one is better for us compared to last year.
I agree. This one was much better. This one seemed very environment heavy, which I guess is good. Should definitely discuss that more.
The Vietnamese social media has been blowing up about what greenwashing means because it's like a very unusual term. No students could have guessed what it means. When you first read it, what do you think? Bro, what is that? Or it's like, oh, okay.
No, I absolutely don't know what greenwashing is until you read the paragraphs. I guess it makes sense that has something to do with the ecosystem or something or climate. I'm sure it is used, but I don't know that I've ever really heard.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of context clues here.
I think we passed.
3 questions that most we were unsure about. I think it's only 2 that we were unsure about. But I think, yeah, we will get like a 9. In Vietnam, like the grading scale is out of 10. So I think we would get like a 9.75. So 97.5.
Oh, weird. That's really good.
That's an A. Watch
It's
the
like
answer key
97.
comes out and then we're all wrong.
Oh God, I really hope not. Yay. Thank you for watching. Gamon, for watching.
Like and subscribe.
The others will appear sometimes when they feel like it. Comment down below, who is your favorite in the group? If you don't remember who all is in the group, check out the last video and you can see where we do the last year's English exam and you can see everyone and what our names are. Comment below who's your favorite. It's got to be me or Pat. Exactly.
It's the obvious choice.
Comment below, am I pretty?
I'm waiting.
And I will be checking. I'll be responding in Vietnamese.
Exactly, I'm teaching Kaine what the word pretty means, so I'll be checking.
Scene. What is it? Scene?
Sin.
Then. I was
Or
close.
that.
Then Dep. Wait, I thought Dep was girl.
Then it's more girl. Dap is like kind of more gender neutral.
Handsome.
Or you
We're
can put the
working
two
on
words
it.
together, like sin dap.
That's me. Yeah. Comment below what else you would like to see us do.
Of course, the physics test, right?
Huh?
The physics test?
Strong possibility.
I
want to review it first.
I see a lot of people bring out these tests.
They get to take them out?
Yeah, that's how we get the questions, Kane, and then they post it online.
Oh, right. Sorry, duh. No, this is literally a picture of someone's test. No, duh.
Experience again. Oh my god, my English.
Again. I love it. We should make a video of like reading Shakespeare or something.
We can do it right now.
I love Shakespeare.
To be or not to be.
I actually wrote about that soliloquy in one of my Harvard essays. You have no idea. That's actually my favorite soliloquy. Wait, you said they just took the test.
Yeah, they just took it on Friday.
It's late June. They're still in school.
No, they've been out of school since late May, and then they've just been spending the last month like just studying.
So they get like a reading period of like a month.
Yeah, basically.
That's good, actually. I like that.
But
I wouldn't be studying.
Yeah, me neither. I would be on TikTok.
Yeah, like nothing would get done.
You see how we are in reading period at Harvard.
Oh, just bad. Yeah. I mean, the day before the exam, I'm like, okay, well, let's start.
Finally opened my iPad, my notebook.
Yeah.
So on Thursday, they took the literature test and then the math test that everyone has to take. And then on Friday, they had to take 2 subjects of their choosing. So, ooh. So English used to be a required exam for everyone, but this year it is optional.
What else could you choose?
Chemistry, physics. You want to do the physics test?
Maybe.
Maybe. Chemistry, physics, biology. There's a few one too, like history, social sciences. Yeah.
Not a physics one.
Someone did comment asking us to do the chemistry, physics, biology, and I'm like, you know, you and Jay can do physics. I can be the MC. I'm not touching physics. I've not touched physics in 2 years.
I don't hear people say greenwashing.
I hear whitewashing.
So, and that's kids. That's a very real thing.
Don't fall into that thing. Both washing,
Whitewashing,
and greenwashing.
Don't. Whitewashing is so real. It's scary.
Do this with me, so I don't have to suffer alone. Thank you. You're the best, Kate.
Do they have any like academic questions?
How do you get to Harvard?
You go through something traumatic and tell them. That's how you get in. That's it. For me, at least, it had to do with personality more so than like purely academics. My highest ranked thing was like my personality or whatever. I had Jay read some of my stuff. He was like, wow, they really do like your personality. Maybe we should do like do we have access to any of the Harvard entrance exams, like the placement exams? Do we have access to them?
I think so.
Any old ones?
I can Google it up.
Fine, I would fail them anyways. Maybe that's not a good idea.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Let's not expose ourselves on the internet like that, you know?
No.
Like, I have a reputation to keep.
Too much trauma. Yeah, no.
Watch Squid Game.
Oh yeah, I heard season 3 came out.
Yeah. I haven't even watched season 1.
Me either. So
Wait, do you remember how to count to 5? No?
Wait. Isn't like Bon in there somewhere?
Ba. Okay, so 1 is Mo.
Oh, Mo.
Mo, hai, ba, bốn, năm.
Mo, hai, ba, bo, nam.
Oh,
There's
wait.
like a quickness to it.
Yeah. Oh wait, let's do this as my intro. Like we count and then we do like a little clap thingy.
Okay. We both have to count.
You can count. I'll clap.
Mo, hai, ba, bo, nam.
Let's go!
Ciao, welcome back to the channel. Tôi là Kaine. How do you say your name is?
Và bạn là Hạ. Và đây là...
And
No? Okay.
no.
Mình là Hạ. I introduced myself, bro. It's okay. It's okay. How old are you?
That's a great question. No. I do. No clue.
Một, hai, ba, bốn. You just do it like 3 times and then...
And then yeah, and then 4 more. Let's see. Add.
Wait, say it. Xin chào.
Oh, that? Oh, Lord. Ciao. Tôi là Kaine. Yay. Good enough.
Good.
Just, you know, add the subtitles.
Add the subtitles.